Double angles. You'll need two colored pens or two colored highlighters. With compound angles, we had a little rhyme. Two girls getting home and they say, ek sien kos wat ek sien. Twee seentjies kom by die huis, dan sê hulle, kos, ek sien. En te veel kos maak jou vet. So, die teken verander. Ag, julle is oulik. Now with double angles, we need color pens. No rhythm and no rhymes. So, sine 2a, sine double angle. The formula is 2 sine a cos a. How do I get to that? Let's take the 2a and we split it into a plus a. Then we apply the sine compound formula. So sine cos, cos sine. The sine stays the same. Now we have two like terms. Sine cos, sine cos. So 1 plus 1 gives you 2 sine cos. This is a proof.
So inside the angle that you split will always be plus plus. Always.
Yeah. Because 2a is a plus a. Alright. Now let's look at cos. The cos double angle has three options. So there are three formulas for the double angle cos. The first one is cos squared minus sine squared. Okay, now don't get confused with the grade 11 squared identity. Sine squared plus cos squared is 1. This is not the same as cos squared minus sine squared. So if you have a cos squared and a sine squared and there's a minus in the middle, you know it's double angle cos. If there's a plus in the middle, you know it's the identity of grade 11. Okay. So we take the 2a of cos, split it into a plus a, and then we apply the cos compound angle rule. Cos cos minus sine sine. Cos times cos is cos squared minus sine times sine is sine squared. Okay, so that is the one formula for the double cos. Now let's say the question reads, your answer must be in terms of cos, or your answer must be in terms of sine. Then we have a problem here. Because if it's in terms of cos, this one is a sine. And if the answer is in terms of sine, this one is wrong. So what do we do now? Then we use this identity. So we're going to change the cos squared to 1 minus sine squared, or the sine squared as 1 minus cos squared. And that's where these two come from. So we change the sine squared into 1 minus cos squared, multiply the brackets out, add the like terms, and then you get your second cos double angle formula. Or you change the cos squared into 1 minus sine squared, multiply the brackets out, add the like terms, and then you get your third cos double angle formula. Right. Now let's go to examples. Now you're going to need your two colors. Wait.
First one. Yeah. What happened to one cos? Because we said 2 sin A.
Yes. 1 sine I cos I plus 1 sine I cos I gives you 2 sine I cos I. So these are, because you multiply, you can just swap them. Then there are like terms like that one. My goodies. Alright, this one. we are going to use the double angle of sine. Now I use my colors. Listen to where I say what. The sine of 2a is 2 sine A cos A. So this pink 2 is shifted to the front. Okay? You must hear me when you write that text. Next. Right. So the sine 4a must change to sine 2. 2a. Right. 4a must change to 2a. Okay. The pink 2 goes to the front, and the green 2a goes to the sine and the cos. Okay. These colors must help you now.
What's pink?
What? Wait.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you just did. Yeah. Could you have taken the long way and just went for like sin? I can remember sin.
The 4a, you must change to a double sine. So it's sine 2a. Then the 2 goes to the front, and the 2a is your angle. Are you with me? Ah. Wait, what? Ooh. Okay. Let's look at another one. The next one, sine 50. I must change it to a double angle. So it's sine 225. Okay? 225.
So we're taking out the 2 each time.
Yeah. We're shifting the 2. So this 2 goes to the front. Yeah, you must hear me when you write your test. And the green 25 goes to the sine and the cos.
That's for my. Am I allowed to just do it like a proof because it's easier? I can see the simplification. Like I said, put it inside the bracket and say sin bracket 2a plus 2a. Then do the compound.
Okay, you can.
The compound angle.
With
Then
these two,
simplify.
you can do it, but with others you won't. Can I carry on? Okay, the next one is important because it's a half double angle. But my lips are sealed. I must rewrite the a as sine 2a over 2. Because if you multiply them out, you must still get a. So it's a 2 half a. That 2 goes to the front. And then the a over 2 goes to sine and cos.
Can a 2 pass a cos?
Can I what?
A 2 pass a cos. Can this be that also cos? Like cos 4a?
Yeah.
Or it can, or it doesn't. But if let's say negative. Okay, so
Okay, the next example. Now we go to cos. Cos double angle. You must change it to a double angle. So the 6a becomes 2 times 3a. Oh, you're with me. You've got that rhythm. So the 2 can either go to cos squared minus 1 or 1 minus sine squared. But it doesn't go to the cos squared sine squared.
Why?
Hey.
Why?
Okay, let me show you. That 2a, it doesn't appear here. But the 2 appears here and here. So be aware.
So it depends on which one we ask.
Okay, are you here? Okay, let's start again. You have to concentrate now. The 6a. we must split it into 2 times something. 2 times 3a. Okay, now we have 3 options with double angles in cos. You can either say it's cos squared minus sine squared, or 2 cos squared minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sine squared. So you have 3 options. I'm going to write all 3. So it can either be cos squared of the green one minus sine squared of the green one, no 2. Can you see it? Or you can write it as 2 cos squared minus 1. Or you can write it as 1 minus 2 sine squared. No,
just choose one.
you can choose one. But now you must look at the rest of the sum. This is only parts. Now you must look at the rest of the sum here. Is the other trigonometry terms, is it cos or sine? So if all of them are sine, then you use this one. If all the other terms are cos's, then you use that one. If you need the difference of squares, you use that one.
Oh, is this when you have to do proofs?
Yo. So you must learn all 3 options for double angle cos, and you must look at the sum or the question. Leave your answer in terms of sine. Leave your answer in terms of cos, whatever, to lead you which one to use. Okay.
That last one is in terms of sine.
In terms of sine.
Okay. And then,
Alright, let's look at another one. Cos 80 degrees. I want to write a double angle. So it's cos 2 times 40. Then we have 3 options. It can either be cos squared 40 minus sine squared 40, or 2 cos squared minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sine squared 40. Okay. Now we get to an important one. The cos half double angle. But my lips are sealed. I have to rewrite cos A as a double angle. So it's cos 2 times A over 2. You are so good. Then it can be either cos squared A over 2 minus sine squared A over 2, or 2 cos squared minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sine squared. Ja, dat is baie oulik. That cos A will be part of a sum. So now we only do parts into practicing double angles.
So ma'am, you can give us something that is 3 identities and a double angle was true.
Yes.
But we can only get 1 in this case. Because this would be like 8 marks. That's the level 4. Level 4 kind of more than 5 marks. We know what ATV is.
Okay, let's look at our next example. Now, I give you the double angles each, and you have to simplify it to a double angle. I give you the tail, I give you the tail, and now you have to convert it to a double angle sign. So, I know it's a sine double angle. The 2 goes into the middle, and the green one is multiplied by the 2, and then you get 6.
If you do the long way out,
Right, the next one is a double angle, half angle sine. Where does this go to?
Inside.
Inside in the middle. And you multiply it with what? I over 2. And what is the trig function? Sine. And then you have sine A.
This one.
Important one. Kaya, are you awake? Barely, man. Are you awake? Okay. The next question. For sine I cos A. It looks familiar, but it's not in the right format. What must I do? 2 times 2. Okay? That's right. Then, take the 2 to the middle and multiply it with x. And there's your answer. The next one.
Remember, I highlighted the wrong.
Okay, now I give you the tail of the double angle of cos. What will be the double angle? Cos 2 theta. Wait. And that will become cos 4 theta. You are very, very good. The other class struggled. Okay. Yeah.
With cos, when you see now there's just the orange hue out of the blue in the second slide.
Okay. Cos must have a double angle. Okay. This 2 is omitted in this format.
Why is it omitted in that format?
Because cos 2a is cos squared sine squared. The 2 is omitted.
Oh, okay.
But you have to put it in if you go backwards.
You must know all of that.
Yeah. That's why you must remember me with the 2.
It's not funny.
Alright, so this 2 times 2 theta becomes 4 theta. The next one is a 1 minus 2 sine squared. Which double angle is this? Cos. So it must be cos 2 times what? 2 theta. 2 times 2 theta. And then you get cos 4 theta. Why?
So these are all just identities. You must just be able to see them.
Yes. The next one, now we get some more meat on the sentence. Sine squared minus cos squared. Okay, there's a minus. It must be double cos. But it's the wrong way around. It must be cos squared minus sine squared. So the cos squared must stand first. Okay, let's put it first. It still looks wrong. We take out a negative. Then I get cos squared minus sine squared. Okay, that's a double angle cos. So it's cos 2 times 2. Alright. Your homework? Homework? Exercise 3. Wait. Number 1 to 4.
So we have a third of a period after this. What grade is this? Grade 8? I think grade 8. If it's grade 8, then
Okay, let's just end